All right, hello everybody. We are live. Good to see everybody tonight. Hello to Erica's Adventures, Jack Gunner, Kfar, Tani Aye, Shaughn, Ziech, Amanda J. Good to see everybody. I know it's a late night. Usually don't broadcast this late at night, but I figured what the hell. Me as well. Hello, Liz D and Joe Bailey. And before I do anything else, let me just do a few things here. Hello, everybody. So, today I figured we would be checking out this Karen video that I posted earlier, because this same Karen that I did a video on earlier, she posted an apology video. So this Karen, if you saw my video from earlier today, went to Home Depot, got into a fight with them, got into some altercation. So let's pull up that video first. Let's see. Here we go.
Say it again. I didn't hear you.
And you should be able to let me know if you guys can hear it. Yep, there I am. Oh, crap. Hang on. I have like 5 different tabs open. Hang on.
Oh, what'd you say to me? Oh, tell me. Hi.
Okay, you need to leave, man.
He's being rude. You're being rude.
No, I'm not being rude. You need to leave.
I'm buying something.
No, you don't want any more customer. You need to leave.
Oh, I'm not a customer?
You're not
So then I
customer
want my
in this store.
thousands of dollars I spend here back every day.
You spent thousands of dollars at Home Depot every day? I'm going to say you're lying about that.
No, leave.
And yeah, I'm pretty sure that she is lying about that. I mean, who the hell goes to Home Depot every day and spends thousands of dollars? I mean, unless she was like a contractor or something, but I can tell she's not. Hey, Chelsea May, good to see you. Hey, Michael Walters, good to see you, my friend.
Leave. So then give me my thousands of dollars. Give me my thousands of dollars.
No, leave.
Give me my thousands of dollars back.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
Then give me my thousands of dollars back.
Out.
Oh, you're getting fired.
Bye.
Fired.
Spoiler alert, these employees did not get fired. Hey, Wendy, good to see you, my friend. And exactly, Liz, even if she wasn't lying, they don't give you your money back for stuff you already bought. Exactly, that's not how the real world works. Hey, Mark, I'm just wondering what's with this lady's voice. Am I right? Yeah, her voice is definitely annoying. It fits the whole Karen thing, too, so... Hope you guys saw the Frauditor invasion in Univille earlier tonight. I'll have to check that out later. You know, I was thinking that, Shaughn. She does sound like the Article 4 girl, but her voice is a little bit more the Article 4 girl. She has a little bit of a more of an annoying voice. I did see a response from Home Depot saying they were not punishing any employees over this incident. Exactly, because the employees did nothing wrong. And after this video, we're going to take a look at her apology, which I haven't watched yet, but from what I've seen in the comment sections, that apology is a real dumpster fire. Hey, Joseph, good to see you, my friend.
Fired! I said, I'm not leaving. Call the cops. I've done nothing wrong. I'm trying to buy something. And he's like, I'm not discounting anything. I'm not selling anything. Get out of my store. Like pushing me out, like walking me out, not touching me, but like pushing me basically out. And then I turn around and you're going to be rude. Go back to your country.
Like all Karens, she didn't start recording until she was being thrown out of Home Depot. And that's a good point that I said in the video. She didn't record the full incident, so of course, we're only seeing one part of it. We don't know what happened that led up to that. So, and the whole go back to your country thing, that's extremely racist. But if I had to guess, she was probably the one being rude and verbally attacking the employees. Who are you to be telling anybody to go back to their own country? It's people like this woman who make the world a bad place.
Go back to your country, because he wasn't from here. That was it. And I mean this sincerely. For all the people in the back, if you ain't gonna fucking respect Americans, go back to your country. Respect is earned, not given. Don't be fucking rude and work in customer service. For one. So I turn around, I say, go back to your motherfucking country and learn some fucking manners before you come here. Whatever the fuck I said, spitfire, as always. You know how I do. That was fucking it. Get out of here, you fucking cunt. Go back to your country. Yeah? You ignorant. Go back. Yeah, yes, you fucking cunt. Yell and scream at me. So I finally pull out my phone. I'll show you the end of it. Here's the video. Been on the phone in the parking lot still, customer service complaining because that's not how we treat customers. So Mr. Hansen and Jamie are going to lose their job today. I guarantee you that didn't happen, especially after this video went viral on TikTok. This is what happens when we fuck with Amanda Marie Keshner. Okay, bye. We've all heard this. I just love how confident she sounds and how, I don't know, confident, arrogant. It's a combination of both, but she completely thinks she's in the right when she's not. Just going through the comments. And nope, I did not speed this up, Mark. That's literally unedited. That's her voice. Hey, Keith. Good to see you, my friend. Do they sell anything at Home Depot to fix her voice? Unfortunately, they do not. Nope, and I completely agree with that, K-Far. In fact, I'm about to say that here. Usually, all the time, it's usually that the customer is almost always wrong. Like, the customer, these Karens have entitlement that they always think they're right when it's always some that are wrong and it's always some that are causing the problems. So let's just play the end of the video. Saying that the customer is always right. Well, I believe that saying is completely false. In reality, the customer is almost always wrong, and this woman is a perfect example of that. I did find her YouTube channel, and people in her comments are calling her out on her behavior. Hopefully, she was banned from Home Depot. I would like to give a huge shout out to all of my channel members for your support. All of you are awesome. Alright, so that was that video from that I posted earlier today on my channel. And then it was brought to my attention that she apparently issued an apology video. So I haven't seen it yet, like I said earlier, but we're going to take a look at it and just see how her apology goes, because I heard it's a complete dumpster fire. Hey, Alana Hader, good to see you. The actual phrase is the customer is always right in matters of taste. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm young, but I never heard the full saying before. Apparently, she classified herself as a mental health advocate on Instagram. If that's true, and I agree, the apple did not fall from the tree there. Hey, David Doyle, good to see you, and hello to you, my friend, from Australia. Good to see you. So let's pull this video up, her apology. Can't wait to see how this dumpster fire goes. Okay, one thing I gotta show you guys right now. This video
This video is age restricted, but it was requested by the uploader. Why would an apology video be age restricted? You can already tell just by that, this isn't going to be a sincere apology. All right.
Hello, beautiful people. My name is Amanda, the face behind Art Van Gogh and the seed of conscious community. I just wanted to take a moment and reflect, as it has been a really wild last week or so for me. I wanted to first say I would like to take full accountability for my words. And I want to apologize from the bottom of my heart for the words that I said that triggered each and every one of you in the ways that it triggered you in a positive, negative, or in-between style of way. I sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, apologize that my words and my expression in that moment had triggered so many of you. I apologize for that. That was not my intention. I was being harassed by two men prior to the videos that I posted at my free will.
If that was the case, if you were being harassed, why didn't you post the full video of the encounter? Like, oh my god. These people should just delete their pages and disappear. I agree, Kfar. And one thing I can tell you guys right off the bat is this apology is not sincere at all. This is basically damage control. Hey, I am back, and Smitty, good to see you guys. But does she know that it's wrong? Is she just sorry that people got upset about it? She probably doesn't. I mean, this type of person, I bet, doesn't know that what she did is wrong. I mean, she's just apologizing now to make herself look better. She is playing victim. Why am I not shocked? And exactly, Michael, if she was being harassed, why did she follow them back into the store and try and start more of a confrontation than there already was?
And that was the 8th guy in 2 months to harass me, not including my ex-husband, which y'all know the story about. So I just wanted to show you, give you a little glimpse into the why I said those words that were so triggering to everybody else in the world. So I apologize sincerely that my words in that experience that I encountered triggered each and every one of you.
Is she for real right now? Her words triggered us. Lady, you were being a racist ass. Like, the problem isn't with us, woman. The problem is you. Mark, she knew exactly what she did, but she didn't care, and that apology she made was the worst thing I ever heard in my life. Oh yeah, I can't. And this apology is 21 minutes long, so I can't wait to see how she tries to twist this. Really, she's gonna try. I can already tell she's gonna try and play the victim. Obviously, it's clear as day. She's not. She is just sorry that so many people watched it. Hey, take care, Kfar. Hope you have a good night, and I will either tonight or tomorrow. Take care, my friend.
I apologize sincerely that every one of you that was triggered by my words have never experienced something like I've experienced before. So you have no idea what it's like to walk a day in my shoes. So I apologize that y'all have not experienced my experience personally to be able to resonate and understand and empathize and sympathize with what led to that moment in time and space to begin with. However, I can't take back what had happened. I can't take back what I said. I can't. So instead, I can reflect and I can take accountability. And I, Amanda Marie Keshner, am taking full accountability, guilty as charged, for exactly what I said. And I am standing here in front of you guys via this screen, and I am saying to each and every one of you, I apologize for my words. I apologize that my words had triggered you. I apologize for whatever has transpired after that moment in time. I truly do. In addition to that, I wanted to add, I hope that over time, through your own healing journeys and clarity and integration and meditation and therapy work, that maybe one day y'all will forgive me.
Does she not realize how bad this is making her look? Like, why would she think this is a good idea? Exactly, Patricia. You couldn't write a worse apology. And I agree, Alex. She didn't actually apologize for her actions. She apologized people weren't on her side or were but she did not apologize for her actions. Like, she's basically sorry that people are offended by what she said. That's what I'm getting from it. Hey, Peter, good to see you. I believe she has serious mental issues that may have led to her behavior. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised, but I mean, a lot of people, I'm not saying they use it as an excuse, but that's what they always go for, honestly. That's what they always try to say when they're caught doing something or saying something. Hey, the Aussie Troll. Good to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. And hello to AZ the Kid. Good to see you also. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I can really see her eventually going down the Sovcit rabbit hole, like during a traffic stop. Like, for some reason, I could just totally see this in her becoming a Sovcit and doing all this stuff. Anyway, let's get on with the video.
For my words and my actions based off of my experience, I hope that one day you can empathize with what I've been through and forgive me for the words that I said that triggered you so harshly. I really, really, really hope that one day you can, but I do understand that forgiveness is not that easy. I do understand that. So if unfortunately you don't forgive me, I will have to live with that. And I will be okay. In addition to that, I just wanted to shine a little bit of light onto something that I am personally going through. And this does not justify my actions by any means. Like I said.
And here come the excuses. Even though she says that it doesn't justify her actions. Well, then, if it doesn't justify her actions, why even bring it up? Never being told no in your lifetime is not a mental illness. That is true, Jason. In her other video, she said she had PTSD. That is interesting. I mean, she's basically saying, sorry, I'm so much better and hotter than you. You have no idea how hard it is to be as wanted as me.
I take full accountability for what I said. But I just want to let you know I personally am going through a lot. I have a lot on my plate. I am diagnosed with PTSD, severe PTSD. I used to be diagnosed with anxiety, and through the last year and a half of intense therapies, I am actually diagnosed with complex PTSD.
Which, again, does not justify your behavior in the slightest. Like, I don't know, it's a pet peeve of mine when people blame, what they're going through for their actions, because a lot of the times they just use it as an excuse. That's just how I feel about it. This is what happens when everybody gets a trophy and nobody's taught that there are winners and losers in life. That is true. I can't stand that either, by the way. Participation trophies, trophies for everything nowadays. Like, I don't know, that's not how I was raised, just personally speaking. But if you got a trophy, you actually had to earn it.
I will be working with a brand new wellness team, and they will make sure that I have the programs, the guidance, and the tools that I need in order to not wind up in a situation like I put myself in with the Home Depot situation. So they're going to teach me the proper tools and skills that I need. So therefore, my PTSD is not triggered. And then therefore, I do not have to say something and project something and trigger anybody else in any kind of way, negative or positive. I don't want to hurt people. That's not my intention. I'm literally building a healing center. I literally went to school to help people. And I'm doing exactly that here. And I just wanted to jump on here and, like I said, take accountability. And I really truly hope that you can find in your heart the forgiveness to forgive me and put this in the past. You do not have to forget. Never forget. Literally, never forget. I'm not asking you to forget about the words that I said. I'm not asking you to forget about the actions that happened. I'm not asking you to forget about me or any of the things that I said or ever done in life. I'm just asking if you can find it in your heart over time to forgive me.
No, I wouldn't forgive you because I just find this all insincere and, if anything, just damage control for your reputation. Like, it's all you care about is your reputation, so that's why you're even doing this apology. And I can see why everybody in your comment section is basically calling you out for this BS apology. Exactly, Tani. It is. I don't want you to ever stop talking about me because it's all about me. And that's the thing with these kind of people. Like, they need to be the center of attention. Like, it's not healthy. It's not normal, that's for sure. Hey, Róisín, good to see you. Hope you're doing well, my friend. And I just want to thank. I know it's a late night stream here on the East Coast, but we still have 37 viewers here at the live stream, so thank you all. It's almost 11:30 here where I live. But anyway, just going through the comments real quick. I know somebody with PTSD. He served 3 tours in Iraq and Afghanistan. And what is your excuse or reason? Well, it's simple. She doesn't have an excuse or reason. The world should adjust to your crazy world. What the hell is she doing? Like,
little ramped up there. And the crisis worker taught me that when my PTSD is getting worked up, to do a 4 breath count in. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh my god, now it's a show for the camera. Like, it's a big, huge act at this point. If anything, she should be apologizing to the Home Depot employees that she verbally attacked. Like, why is she apologizing to the internet? The only ones that really she owes an apology to, I mean, are the Home Depot employees who she directly attacked. But of course, I highly doubt she ever apologized to the Home Depot employees personally.
Hold for 4. Exhale for 4. Hold for 4.
Yeah,
And
right.
repeat.
I
I got to learn through this experience, through talking to crisis workers while experiencing being neglected by my local PD, filing a harassment charge from the incident that happened prior to the video I shared. And if you've been following me for a long time, you know that I have been abused, used and abused, I may add, by men my entire life. And now I'm speaking up for myself. And while also simultaneously speaking up for myself, I'm being belittled. I'm being shamed. I have death threats coming my way. I have hate crimes coming at me.
All right, well, the death threats and any threat in general, I do not condone or agree with, because that is taking it too far, but I mean, you deserve to be called out for your actions. Like, there's no justification for what you did, and right now, you're just making yourself look worse. Hey, Joshua Lee, good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. And hello to Pat Dillinger. I'm not sure if I said hello to you earlier, but if I didn't, hello. And hey, Ziggy for the Facts, good to see you as well. But yeah, I mean, no matter what you're going through doesn't justify you taking it out on somebody else and telling them to go back to their country. I'm sorry, but there is no justification for that. None whatsoever.
Is this the world y'all want to live in? This is a serious cricket moment here. Is this the world y'all want to live in? Mocking people with severe mental illness like PTSD. Telling people with PTSD who were triggered by an abusive situation, whom were triggered by another person harassing them, sexually harassing, I may add. See you next Tuesday, when being called about 4 times before even being escorted out, before I even picked up the camera and recorded, is sexual harassment. But I am taking full responsibility for my PTSD, for my words, for my actions, and I am going to get continuous help, guidance, support from everybody all around me, wherever I can. I am going to heal. I am going to be better, and I am going to come back stronger than before.
Like, real, she's turning this apology into like her life story, basically. It's like, this is why I did what I did, but I don't justify it. That's basically what she's saying right now. It's all excuses. And like I said earlier, if she owes an apology to anybody, it's the Home Depot employees themselves directly. Because Joe, that's basically her excuse for why she did what she did. Even though she says that she doesn't want to use it as an excuse, I mean, she's making this all about her and coming up with any excuse available. It's ridiculous. And you can tell. I mean, I think we all can tell this apology is not sincere whatsoever. It's a joke, if anything. Yeah, I'm just here and it's everyone else's fault but mine. Exactly, Joshua. This is the worst apology ever. Everyone is right. Needs to personally apologize to the Home Depot employees. Exactly. That's what she needs to do. And I agree, Chelsea. I hope honestly, I hope she was banned from Home Depot because what she did is completely unacceptable.
I just really hope that you can find in your heart a little bit of blood for it to beat. And maybe, just maybe, you can forgive me. And if you can't, that is okay. I understand. I have no hard feelings. None. I will continue to live my life. I will continue to grow. I will continue to heal. I will continue to thrive. I will continue to build my businesses. No matter the unfortunate hate that comes my way for speaking up as a whoa. Spirit wanted to say something there. For speaking up as a woman whom has been abused for this long. Therapist Samantha always says, when I go in there and I tell her what my week was like, whom I triggered on accident through my PTSD, let me tell her in therapy, right? This is what she always says to me, my therapist. And she was in the Navy too. She said, it sounds like you're taking one for the team. And then usually says, it sounds to me like you're a woman who's been abused her entire life.
It really is nothing but excuses with her. Like, yes, 1 for no, 2, 1 for yes. I mean, yes 1, no 2. Do we forgive? Hell no. Hell no, not at all. I hope Home Depot isn't permanently damaged by the loss of her thousands per day. That's also a good point, Patricia. It's all just damage control. That's what I'm seeing. Wishing you well too, AZ the Kid. Good to see you, my friend.
And you're using your voice to stand up for yourself for the first time instead of violence. You don't see me going, pow! Ooh! Black tourmaline flew off on that one. You don't see me doing pow. It's because I'm different than my family history. I'm the tree hugger. Ready? Watch me do my moves.
What the hell is this? Like, what the?
That's my vibe. So if y'all want to continue to throw hate my way, that's okay.
All right, lady, in my opinion, now you're just making yourself look crazy. Like, hey, Mitch Norris, good to see you. This woman went to a Home Depot and basically got into a fight with the employees and told one of them to go back to their country. So right now we're watching her apology video, but it really isn't an apology. It's nothing but a list of excuses. This is the worst apology I've ever seen.
Just remember your words are your spell. Whatever comes back to, whatever you say to me will come back to you times 10. No, I don't dabble in that world. I'm all love and light. I am highly protected and guided, both in this physical reality and in the spiritual reality. I mean that the most sincere kind of way, in the most basic explanation kind of way. So, this is my apology to you. I'm going to go continue to do what I do best, and that's live in the 5D reality, not in the 3D reality of hate and harm and hate crimes and hurt.
Lady, you're the one that was spreading the hate. Like you did all of this to yourself. Like, when you tell somebody to go back to your own country, that's just being racist. Like, hey, the Triggered Limey, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Like, really?
Fullness and no accountability, right?
You haven't taken accountability for anything you did. You haven't even made a real apology 11 minutes into your own video.
I don't live in that 3D reality. I live in the 5D reality. I hang out with the trees. I ground every morning. I do meditation. I literally eat the plants off the ground. That's what I do. I live in this 5D reality. And unfortunately, all I can do from my 5D reality through this screen to you in your 3D reality is take accountability for my actions, take accountability for my words, ask you for forgiveness, and tell you I hope you never forget anything that had happened. I hope you never forget any of this. I hope.
Oh, trust me, we won't forget this incident and you because it's going to live on the internet forever. Thank you, Michael Walters, for the $2 super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Hope that this is a teachable moment for all of the world. And I really, really hope that y'all can find forgiveness within yourselves to forgive yourselves for your past lives, forgive yourselves for all the things you have done, forgive yourself for all the hurt and hateful things that you have sent my way. And then when you're done forgiving yourself, because forgiveness starts with you, hug yourself out. I do it all the time. Hug yourself out and forgive yourself. And then start forgiving others. Start letting people know, hey, you did this and this is how I felt from this. And therefore, this is where I'm at in my healing journey. So if we don't want to go back down memory lane, we should probably avoid X, Y, and Z to avoid memory lane. I forgive you, but I don't forget what you did to me.
No, well, we don't forgive you because this is not a sincere apology, like I've been saying. Hey, Janice Farmer, good to see you. Didn't see you come in. Good to see you, my friend. Nobody will remember her after her 15 minutes. Exactly. And I don't know, it looks like to me like she lives out in the forest or something. Like, I don't know, maybe because she loves trees and that she's a tree hugger, but I don't know, that's what it looks like to me. I'm just saying. In other words, she's blaming them for her actions. Exactly, Janice. Just going through the chat. Everyone needs to see this so she can never live this down after this. I agree with that.
I forgive you, but I forgive myself, and my memory is sharp as a fucking whip. So I will never forget all of the things. That's the coolest part about PTSD. Your memories are razor sharp, detailed oriented AF, I may add. And I really haven't found too many bad things about it so far. I don't know. I'll learn more about it in complex PTSD therapy. Help. On that note, I gotta do things like gardening things and building 2 businesses. Well, I've been building 2 businesses basically my whole life, branding myself basically my whole life, and just marching to the beat of my own drum my entire life. What's happening on the internet right now is probably the explosion of 30 years in the making, right?
What a self-centered, arrogant person. Like, lady, I got news for you. Not all attention is good attention, and you're a perfect example of that. Just because you're getting attention does not mean it's attention you should want. Like really, she's just doing this all for the camera. She loves the fact that more people are watching this video in particularly because she has people listening to her. Hey, Personic, good to see you, my friend. I hope you are well. I don't know. I've never found anything positive about my PTSD. Exactly. I mean, what she's saying right now is just, well, in my opinion, it's nonsense what she's saying.
Because I've just been marching, beating my own drum, treating people with respect, loving others, taking accountability, forgiveness, but never forgetting. And I highly, highly, highly recommend that you receive this message as such, right? I really hope that you can find the courage within every ounce of your body to forgive yourself and then take accountability for every action you've done to others and then forgive them and move forward. Never forget, but forgive. I'm not a Christian. I'm a spiritualist. I don't really identify with that either. I'm just a fucking human being with a beating heart, having a human experience on planet Earth. But in terms of 3D reality, I have to be something, right? So, spiritualist or metaphysical practitioner or holistic practitioner, whatever 3D category y'all want to call it, I'm not Christian, right? Might have been like,
All right. I have no doubt in my mind now that if we ever see her during a traffic stop, she will be calling herself an Article 4 free inhabitant. Like, she has all the makings. Like, I could just totally see it with this woman. Like, oh my god. Oh, how much more? There's still like another five. Is this just her rambling? Like,
blah, 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 blah. Let me forgive and forget. Let me forgive and forget. Pills, 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 pills. Let me forgive and forget. Shoot up that heroin. Let me forgive and forget. Oh, wait, there's meth. Let me forgive and forget. What? I hate hypocrites. I don't mess with any of that. So instead, I forgive. Don't forget. Talk about what had happened. Go to therapy. Move forward. But
oh yeah, I've been thinking about doing a video about that woman, even though it's old, but I know, and I've shown that video on a past live stream before, the free inhabitant girl, but yeah, maybe I will be doing a video about that woman again, like just a dedicated video to it.
if you're a hypocrite, you could forgive and forget. So if you're a Christian and or a hypocrite, which most of the world is, you could totally forgive and forget everything that we just talked about and everything that happened in the last week or so. Or you can forgive, not forget, and move forward. Completely up to you. Well, my dad reached out to me after not talking to me in a really long time. The last time that we spoke, he said that he would go up against the best psychiatrist in the entire world. And they would not say that any of the problems that I have, including abandonment, come from him, the man who abandoned me at 3 years old, right? So I stopped answering him. Basically, cut him off, the end. I've been in Jewish therapy since I'm yay big. I probably have more therapy than most therapists that have worked with me. Well, actually, I know that's true because all my therapists says that I am challenging them and they need to look up information because my IQ is so high.
I just don't understand. Like, why would she ever think that recording this video and then posting it to YouTube would be a good idea? Like, really? Now we're just like going through her life story at this point. I mean, she is a maniac, and at least in my opinion. Like, and of course, she's bragging about how high her IQ is and how she knows more about the therapist. Like, knows more than the therapist, I should say. Thank you for keeping me entertained while I'm doing laundry. It finally cooled down enough to do it. Massachusetts is apparently now on the surface of the sun. Well, here in Massachusetts, I live in the northern part of Massachusetts. For the last 5 or 6 days, it's been over 95 degrees. And I went outside on my back porch a little while ago, and it finally started to cool down a little bit. So hopefully, I mean, if I didn't have my air conditioner in the window, I would have the window open right now. But it looks like it's finally starting to cool off in Massachusetts.
So I stopped talking to my dad at that point, and if y'all saw the video on TikTok before it got taken down off of TikTok, you probably saw somewhere around there that I went up to a punching bag at my job and I got all the anger outside of me. Literally it all. Super therapeutic. Highly recommend it. 10 out of 10. My dad never did this. He was never there. Video's taken down so you can't see it. I used a Kesha song Praying in the background, ironically. Similar name. I know. Irony. But in that moment was the moment I realized, like, there is nothing I can do to make my father love me.
Like, what does your father have to do anything with this alleged apology that you're making? Like, I'm 20 minutes south of Boston, no central air, so I've been melting. Yeah, I feel bad for you, Kacey. Like, it has been very hot out. Like, I'm fortunate enough that I have air conditioning in my room, so it really hasn't affected me that much. But I do feel bad because air conditioners, I guess, air conditioner repair places have been super busy these last couple of days. But hopefully it's going to cool down starting tomorrow, hopefully. But anyway, and yeah, she is self-entitled. I agree with that. She sounds like a well-rounded, down-to-earth woman.
Nothing. It hurt. Fuck did it hurt. It hurt so bad I was hysterical crying in the bathroom. My boss had to talk me down. And then here I am punching a punching bag. It hurt. And that was it. I stopped texting him. My sisters cut me off. Everybody blocked me. And my dad just reached out a few days ago with a number for a social worker to go talk to today.
Lady, there's a reason they cut you off. It's not because of them. It's you. It's completely you. And I really don't blame them.
She worked for the public health department. So I just got back from talking to her and I felt like I should jump on here after that. And he highly recommended it, my dad, that part of my healing journey is to take accountability for my actions. Not hypocritical. And therefore, when taking accountability for my actions, I am therefore moving forward on my healing journey. Sounds like they're cutting trees to make shit happen. We're building a commune over here. Okay, on that note, I gotta get shit done. You gotta get shit done. I gotta go find service to even post this because, like, I have no service. Which, by the way, I heard y'all have literally blown me up on the internet. I don't have service. I live off grid. Literally recording this off my phone. However, thanks. Kind of.
I mean, if you live off the grid like you say, I don't think you would have a phone. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but if you were really living off the grid, you wouldn't have any real technology. Or, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but that's the way I think of things. Yep, those are all tattoos you see on her arms, Tani. All those are tattoos.
I would have really preferred if y'all did your research before you blew me up, right? So here's the thing. Did y'all research my degree? I'll let you know. Graduated top of my class, forensics and investigative science with a minor in sociology, criminology, emphasis on child delinquency and the prison system. I studied human behavior and crime. Graduated top of my class of 35. At the time, it was number 1 in the country, and now it is number 2 in the world, West Virginia.
Lady, nobody cares. Like, again, completely irrelevant to anything of what the video was supposed to be about. Like, yeah, this is, I can tell you right now, this definitely is not an apology. Like, and I wouldn't be surprised if she's lying about having all those degrees. Like, I don't know, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, but she is insane and she should get some real help.
University Forensics Program. So, I know y'all don't think that I'm really smart because I don't look like I'm really smart and I sound like I'm a chipmunk like Alvin, right? Kind of look like him today too, right? I do hang out with the chipmunks around here. They eat out of my hand, so do the deer. Interesting. Animals only eat out of humans' hands who have good energy, but here y'all are shit talking me. It's okay. Not my reality, right?
Take care, Amanda. Hope you have a great evening and see you next time, my friend. Hope you do well. Hope you have a great night.
Right? Not my reality. I'm just repeating some of the things that my family has called me to check up on me, making sure that I'm not dead, because I alone got 10,000 death threats to my one phone via text, calls, voicemails, and emails. Now,
And again, I do not condone or agree with making threats of any kind. That is taking it too far, but I mean, I don't know. Like, I mean, she's the one that posted the video. Like, if she had never posted the video, nobody would have ever known about what happened. So, she's the one that did this all to herself.
let me spoiler alert this for y'all. I don't know how long this video is going to be. Everything is encrypted on the internet. All of it. Literally all of it. Forensics, digital evidence. Come on, people. If you've really been following me, you know I also solved my first scene, case, whatever you want to call it, on Instagram while I was still a West Virginia University student. Didn't even graduate yet. It was after my internship with Lake County Sheriff's Office, but before I graduated. Yeah, before I graduated. Solved my first case. Instagram. Woo! Mind blown. Well, Instagram's owned by Metaverse right now. And if you actually read the terms and conditions about all of them, owned by the CIA and FBI and all of that jazz. So
The original video about what this apology is all about is she went to a Home Depot, got into a confrontation with the employees, and then told one of them to go back to their country, basically. I have the video up on my channel. I showed it at the beginning of the stream if you want to go back and watch it. That video is up on my channel as well. So yeah, she went to a Home Depot, got into a fight, told one of the employees to go back to their country, and of course she's playing the victim. Hey, Blue Bear, good to see you, my friend. I hope you're well. Good to see you.
I'm really scared about anything that's going on right now. Just to be honest, I don't vibrate at the vibration of fear. I vibrate at the vibration of love. So I'm gonna go keep doing my love-based things. Y'all keep disintegrating yourself in your fear-based reality, right? I just wanted to hop in here and bridge the gap, and just let y'all know if you want to keep sending messages my way, that's okay. Forensics is already on it. Karma's a bitch, and I heard she's a Virgo. And Virgo season is coming up really soon. All right. Got a blast. Peace out. U-Town down. Boop, 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 boop. Just kidding. Stay sexy, friends, and keep wandering.
All right, that was that video. When was the last time she posted anything? Well, here on her YouTube page, this was just posted yesterday, and I believe this is her most recent video. Let me check. Yeah, this is her most recent video yesterday. I'm not sure about her other social media accounts because I really don't follow TikTok and all that stuff much. But yeah, that was that video. And I think after that, I think we should, as Schrodinger's cat would say, point and laugh at some stupid, and let's watch some sovereign citizens. Oh yeah, that was something. I agree, Marc. Definitely, like, I should have had some beer. Too bad I don't have any beer, but that would be interesting to watch while drinking beer. That's for sure. Anyway, Marc, you have more subs than she does. Well, that's not. I'm sure she lost a ton of subs. I mean, I don't know what her sub count was before this incident took place, but I'm sure she lost a lot of subscribers. So, I thought it would be fun to watch this sovereign citizen. Let me bring it up. Van Balian posted about it, and a few of the other channels that I just never got around to doing a dedicated video about it. But maybe I still will. I don't know. Let's see. This sovereign citizen, I guess I've watched some of it. I guess he calls himself like the governor or something, or he's like a Moorish sovereign citizen, crazy, typical stuff. And I guess he narrates over his own video. So this should be interesting. I've watched some of it. I haven't watched the full video itself yet. So let's see what this nonsense is all about.
First, I gave him our U.S.A law enforcement pamphlet.
Okay, so this just explains to you what to do here in the U.S. if you get pulled over?
Yes, and you make sure that law enforcement understands that there's nationals traveling. Those are our issued driver's licenses, just to make sure that, because, you know, it's a learning curve. It's not, you know, common. So I make sure that I...
What belt is that? If you are referring to the belt here in the background, here on my closet door, that, let me put it on full screen for a second. If you're referring to that belt, that is an old WWE championship belt. I've had it as a kid. It's like a little toy one. You just put some thumbtacks in it, just stuck it up on the door. But anyway...
I carry things to make sure law enforcement understands that I'm a national. I'm actually the governor of the province of Georgia, actually. For success, it's important to stay calm and build rapport. But yeah, I'm a holistic doctor, which is why I deliver the medical supplies. Board certified doctor.
Okay. So. Now I got one more question.
Yes, sir.
How much marijuana is in the vehicle?
None.
Okay, I'm getting a strong odor of marijuana from the vehicle.
You can check if you like.
Okay.
You can check.
Hey, your first sovereign citizen mistake there. Sovereign citizens are never supposed to consent. At least according to the sovereign citizen scripts. I do not consent. I do not consent. Oh god, she has a video called "Am I Influential Enough for TV?" Hell no. That's a short answer. That's my answer, at least. And I think I've put all of us through enough of her tonight, so I don't think I'm gonna watch it. Maybe in a future stream. For those wondering, this guy associates himself with the United States of America Republic. So basically just typical sovereign citizen nonsense that has no actual meaning whatsoever. Bandon had a window smash Sovcit lady on. I researched her and it was a rabbit hole. Anti-vax, QAnon, licensed real estate agent who is pro and anti-cop. I'll have to check that out later. So many, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it seems like more recently we're starting to see more sovereign citizens again. Well, not like more sovereign citizens, like just in general, more sovereign citizen videos. Like for a while it went really dead basically, but there seems to be like an upward trend of more sovereign citizens recently. At least that's what I've observed. But anyway, let's get back to this video.
Check if you like. Where's my board certification?
Oh, I don't need that, sir.
And there you can check. There's no marijuana in the vehicle, but I also have that as well from a national government. But there is no marijuana in the vehicle. It is at this point I pull out my U.S.A issued marijuana license and put it on the dashboard for the officer to see. I immediately let him know he can search so he wouldn't grow suspicious. I'll put these here. But notice he never tells me he's radioing for backup to move forward with the search until I ask him. But yeah, then they also advised to, well,
I'm sorry.
I was just going to say that as governor, we always tell our citizens to let the officer know that if there's any verification that needs to be done or anything that you are supposed to call my president.
Okay.
Wow, the delusion is strong with this one. He thinks he's the governor. He thinks he's a governor, and what did he say? He wants the officer to call his president.
That you are supposed to call my president.
What delusion, man! Like, look, I mean, you can play make believe all you want, but all of us are in the real world where your imaginary shit does not apply.
Okay.
But yeah, and I do apologize for going too fast. Does it change? Does the speed limit drop at a certain point? Because this isn't my area.
Not till you get to Clayton, but the maximum speed limit in Raven County, which is where we are right now, is 55.
And how many miles am I in Raven? Raven?
Inside of Raven, you are probably about 6 miles inside Raven right now.
How many miles to get through though? To where it
to where you're headed?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I think last time, I was looking at GPS to check. I think it last said I had 15 more minutes to get to this nursing home. So
okay, yeah, you're not very far.
Wave sand. This is not the reality you're looking for. It's like I will never understand how so many gullible fools fall for this nonsense. Like, do these people ever watch sovereign citizen videos and see how they all turn out? Like, I thought King Friday was the ruler of the land of make-believe. Yes, he is. Yeah, I remember watching Mr. Roger reruns as a kid. That was one of the best shows in my childhood. I don't know, the land of make-believe stuff was always my favorite for some reason. Oh, he apologized for going too fast. That's fine, then move along, Governor. Governor of the land of make-believe.
And my seatbelt's on.
Yes, I'm thankful for that. Thank you, sir. Hang on just a second. I'm trying to get my radio to work.
Yeah, and that was one thing I was trying to do. My GPS conked out on me a quick second with no signal while I was driving. Remember, our government is an ally with his government, so there's no need to be militant or hostile with the officer.
I can't even tell you what's wrong with that sentence that he just said. Our government and his government. It's the same damn government. Like, you're in America. You're an American citizen, even though you want to say you're not, but the reality is you are. I mean, the land of make-believe does not follow your rules, Sovcit. Like, it's all just make-believe with this guy. The United States does not follow the laws of your imaginary world.
After engaging with the officer, he has a clear understanding that I am not a U.S. citizen, and he must engage with me differently. As a national, I let the officer know I am fully compliant with his processes.
Okay, sorry about that.
You got to check my registration and stuff?
No, since you said I could check the card because I do smell that odor, I'm asking for another unit to come up here, just so for officer safety.
Okay. Okay. Well, I don't actually want to. You can go ahead and do what you got to do because I'm trying to get to going. I'm thinking real fast at this point. Do I have to consent?
Well, be careful then. That might hurt your little brain. Admits to going too fast. Smart move. Exactly. And I'm pretty sure, sovereign citizens are supposed to deny everything. And, this guy gave consent for the officer to search the car, which you can tell he's basically new at this because a dedicated Sovcit would never allow that to happen. Your government doesn't exist. And as you're trying to make your own country inside an existing country, I imagine the actual government sits around laughing at you. Like all of us, too. We all laugh at him. Who can forget when the Moorish nation came to America's aid in the Great Fez War of 1873? Exactly, Max. The only people who have the right to say that are Native Americans. Meaning Aboriginal people. I think I've seen this fool before. Bet he admits to having a weapon hidden in his car somewhere. That literally would not surprise me whatsoever. The officer does not need consent to search if he has probable cause. The odor of marijuana is probable cause in most states. That is true, Blue Bear. So yeah, the officer doesn't even need consent because he does have the probable cause at this point.
Into a search?
I mean,
I didn't. That's not exactly what I was trying to do. consenting to opening my car and doing all this. But there is no marijuana, so, or anything illegal in the vehicle. No, so yeah.
I mean, you don't have to consent, but I mean, with the odor I'm smelling, I'm just going to get a canine out here.
I was waiting on him to say that.
I mean, it's up to you.
What's up to me?
If you want to give consent or not. Consent to search the vehicle.
If I consent, does a canine have to come? We have to wait on all those things?
No, sir. If you consent, we don't have to wait on a canine.
I knew the answer to that. I just wanted to hear him say it. Let's like, I don't.
And for some reason, I doubt that. You're just trying to make yourself look intelligent for your followers. It was at this moment that I knew I fucked up. I mean, he should just say it because that's basically what he's literally saying.
I don't need to be waiting on a canine. So, and if there's any problems, I highly advise that you also discuss with my national government, who's issued all rights. But there's nothing in here, so I don't even know why it would be necessary, but just letting you know.
Well, let me just explain where I'm at right now.
Okay.
Marijuana is illegal in the state of Georgia.
Okay.
A little bit like this, less than an ounce, I don't care about. I'm just going to destroy it. You can't be in possession of it.
I understand.
But any amount whatsoever is illegal in the state of Georgia.
Okay.
All right.
And yeah. Okay.
That's why I'm going through all this with you.
And the only reason that I'm mentioning this is because it's like, as far as national government, and not being a 14th Amendment citizen, Negro, Black, colored, I'm Moorish American national. So my national government, which supersedes the federal, has issued me rights for it. So I'm just making sure that part is clear. This isn't a generic thing. This is an actual national, but a lot of people don't know that we actually have an indigenous Native American national government for Africans born in America. So, but I'm just being thorough with explaining things. And what do you need me to do so that you can check?
I'm not saying you're in trouble.
No, I understand. So what do you?
It appears we have another moron American national. Yes, we do, my friend. Like, really, in that little ID thing he was holding up, I've said it before, I'll say it again. You can print anything off the internet. It means absolutely nothing. It's all just make-believe, fake stuff. Like really. Hey, Ozymandia, good to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well tonight. Just going through the chat. I wish I had $1 for every time someone told me there was nothing in the vehicle and several things are always found in the car, and then you get the I forgot about that. Oh yeah, I've watched plenty of episodes of like Cops and Live PD back when that was still a thing. They always say nothing in the car, officer, but then they search the car and they always find something. You live in the United States, you have to follow the laws even if you are a foreign citizen. You still have to follow the laws. Exactly, and exactly, Blue Bear. That's something that all of these Sovcits forget. Just because you claim that you're from another country, it really doesn't matter in reality, because if you're on United States soil, then you have to follow and abide the laws of the United States. You mean my certificate that says I'm a Supreme Chancellor, President, Prime Minister, King of the world isn't real? Damn it. Sorry, my friend, that is not real. Even a Martian would have to follow the law of the land. Exactly. Oh, I have watched so many shows like LPD and Cops, but there was one, the guy had pills on him and swore up and down they weren't in his pants. That was a classic. I think I know the one you're talking about. If we're thinking about the same person, I think it was like one of the earlier seasons of Live PD, maybe. It wasn't his pants or something. That's his excuse. And they did kind of bring YPD back, but now the show is called On Patrol Live, I think, and it's on Reels, which unfortunately I do not get that channel, so I really can't watch it, unfortunately. Anyway, let's get back into the video.
What would you need me to do at this point? Because I really need to get to these patients.
I'm honestly just waiting on another unit.
So that
look real
your
quick
safety.
and get you on the road.
I got you.
Okay.
I understand. For your safety.
I can't have you standing out here while I'm looking in your vehicle.
Makes sense.
That's not
that
safe
wouldn't
for
even
me
make
or you.
Yeah, you definitely would train better than that. Yeah, I wouldn't do that either. I understand. Now, the whole part about if it's just a little bit, I don't care about it, I'll just destroy it, but you can't have it in the state of Georgia. I respect that. You can't have it. We respect their laws, but either way, I'm a non-citizen. You have no jurisdiction over me. So all you can do is destroy it. But my U.S.A Constitution says that I can possess marijuana. Well, I go to Clayton. Then what's it? Is it Live Rock, Georgia, or something Rock? And
Black Rock?
Not Flat Rock. Something Rock.
Well, there's a Black Rock. There's Flat Rock.
I think it's Flat Rock.
There's probably several more. I just don't know them.
There's and then Delaware.
Okay.
And then I head back down to Atlanta.
Okay.
So I do this route. I do it Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then another guy does Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday.
All right. Well, just please keep in mind you got to be slowing down. You can't be speeding like that. Okay.
I understand.
It's definitely unsafe. Not only is it unsafe for you, but for others as well. Okay.
I understand. And I'm not seeing the speed limit. I thought I was in pocket, thinking it was maybe 60, 65, where I'm like, I try to stay under 10 miles of it. So
I don't know if you're familiar with what it's called, but the gorge back there.
I know, yeah,
Tallulah Falls.
Yeah.
That long bridge that's all lit up. Before that,
when I passed after
you came into Ravenwingg County.
After that movie, well, the movie theater was way back. But I know the bridge.
Yeah, that bridge right there. Right there, you're in Ravenwingg County, and from that point on till you get to North Carolina, there is no
adjustment in the speed limit.
Well, there is, but it's 45, 55. There's no
goes down
55.
Okay. Well,
is there a requirement for Sovcits to laugh like hyenas? I don't know. I would say yes, because most of them do it. I mean, I always think of it as a nervous laugh because they know that their script and their Sovcit defense isn't working.
But definitely at a certain point, we can't hit those turns. I can't hit those curves going fast. Yeah, at a certain point, once I hit those curves, it'd be foggy and stuff.
Yeah. I'm gonna have you step back here. You can bring your phone and continue to record if you'd like.
Yes, sir.
But I'm gonna have you step back here to the front of my car, okay?
I'm gonna reach down, put my shoes on.
Perfectly fine.
Why is he driving without shoes? Oh, I'm sorry. Why is he traveling without wearing shoes? Next time one of these idiots claims that they're not American citizens, deport their ass for not having a visa to be in our country. I mean, that's one way to handle these Sovcits who claim that. I mean, but where would you put them though? Like, you send them to Morocco? Like, it's the only place I can think of. I mean, really. And I really don't like the fact that officers waste so much time with Sovcits. Like, now, once they start the script, it should just automatically just arrest them. That's just my opinion.
In my opinion, consenting to the search is always the best option.
Well, then you're not a real dedicated Sovcit because, in the Sovcit script, you can find copies of the script online. It always says, do not consent. I mean, hell, I watched so many YouTube videos of sovereign citizens getting their window smashed out, and all they're doing is yelling, I do not consent, thinking it's a magical spell. Why would Morocco take them? Well, they wouldn't, but they always claim to be from Morocco, so I mean, if we were to deport these so-called, Moorish nationals who aren't from here, I mean, that's one option to put them. But I'm just saying, they never would accept them. I'm just saying, because we all know that he's an American, whether he likes it or not. There should be procedure to repeatedly tase them, recorded for YouTube. It not they need, more like coffee. Like, I've always said that, I don't know, we should just round up these Sovcits and frauditors, put them on an island somewhere, and, like, turn it into, like, some type of reality show. Like, let them live off the grid and let them do what they want, and let's see how they really like it. It could be for good reality TV, that's all I'm saying.
And as you can see, I continue to engage with the officer, continue to be friendly, find common ground so that you seem normal, make friends, be allies, act like an ally. Very important also.
Like I said, we're just going to step right here to the front of my vehicle.
Me step to the front?
To the front of my vehicle.
Oh, I didn't see you there.
Didn't see me.
Well, I mean, the light. Oh, and there's a firearm in my glove box that I haven't mentioned yet, but he'll find it. How you doing, officer?
I'm good. How about yourself, Graham?
I'm doing all right. I just going, not paying attention. Speed limit was what? 50. He's explained to me it's 50.
55.
50, yeah, 55. I deliver medical supplies to the nursing home on War Woman up here. That's one of my routes. So just trying to get to them. I got two other stops to deliver the medication.
I think I stopped. You have a coworker that does that too, or you?
I do Monday, Wednesday, Friday. He does Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Did he have locks?
It's been a couple weeks ago, but I can't really remember.
There's like 3 of us that rotate this route.
Female?
She had like blue hair. There's like 2 women.
Okay, I stopped them. It's been a few weeks ago, but she was in a hurry to get there too.
Yeah.
Everybody's always.
And then they also got us the medicine an hour late tonight. Also, I didn't get off until 8:30. I was supposed to get off at 7:30. Like as far as pulling out from Atlanta.
Do you stay gone in like 8 hours, or is it just
6.
like drop off and then come back?
Yeah, as soon as I hit that one.
Well, that's the thing with sovereign citizens. They always contradict themselves. Always. Like,
We sign for all the medication and medical, whatever they need, and then I go to the next. It takes me about least 5.5, 6 hours to complete this route. But those turns and the twisted through the fog and yeah, so other than that, I mean it's
Yep, that's what he said. He drives for commerce. Surprised he hasn't pulled out his diplomatic immunity card. And I'm surprised he hasn't. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he still does, though.
Side hustle. I'm a holistic doctor, bioenergetic medicine. So this just a part-time, take a nap and go try to make some more money.
I've done that many a time.
Hey, I know you feel me. Especially you guys, y'all work the clubs, y'all do all that stuff.
Yeah, there's always something. Somebody needing security for something or a football game. Or
right. Exactly. They need you to stand out there with your lights at least.
Yeah.
Divert. Do you do church after church, like the church let out?
We don't have any churches big enough here.
Okay,
to constitute us doing that. Like we have rodeos and football games and stuff. We'll
weekend events and stuff. I do water rescue for whatchamacallits out here, out this way sometimes, like extreme obstacle course races and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So I do the like the savage races and Spartan races and all that, mud runs. I'm the guy that gets you out the water when you fell in there with a dislocated. Right.
And they haven't done that.
Right.
Maybe 4 or 5 years. Last I remember working it.
And that one a lot of times doesn't have water, so I'll just be medical, but I won't have to be water rescue.
Are they still doing that one?
I haven't seen Warrior Dash in a minute. That one I haven't seen in a minute. Now, Savage Race and Spartan Race are pretty still regular.
I've seen the Spartans. I've never seen the Savage.
Yeah, Savage is that. Yes, it's pretty much just like Spartan, but it's more water. Spartan really don't have a lot of water either.
I'm sure.
I do the white.
I wish they would get an airplane flown by a Sovcit that doesn't believe in a pilot's license for travel. Like, now that would be interesting to see. Like, only if the plane was filled with other Sovcits as well, maybe. Let's see how that works out for them in their right to travel. Just going through the chat, seeing if I missed anything. Basically, he's saying he's distributing drugs. I don't know. I think he said earlier that he was some type of doctor, I believe. They're not swimming, they are traveling. Hey, Miss Glam Girl, good to see you, my friend. Just taking a look at some Karen videos and Sovereign Citizen videos tonight. Take care, Smitty. Thank you for coming by. Hope you have a great night.
Wipe out.
Okay.
I do. Yeah. That one's just fun. You get a headache laughing so much. Because, it's meant to bust your butt. Like, it's almost no way with that one. It ain't even skill. It's, the floor just going to pop up on you or something. Speaking of those, I was on American Ninja Warrior 2015. How'd you
do?
I was looking at the wall, like he's the wall. He's the warp wall in the button, and I fell like.
I've watched that.
So he says he was on American Ninja Warrior. Take care, Marc. Thank you for coming by. And take care, Splatacious Max. I'm sorry if I butchered your name, but thank you for coming by as well. Hope you guys have a great night. And you're welcome, Blue Bear, for the wrench. You are welcome, my friend. But he said he was on American Ninja Warrior, which I don't believe anything Sovcit say, but I really don't believe in that. I think he's just trying to make himself sound good.
That a good bit. That's interesting.
God, that you hit that water, man. It's just heartbreaking to hit that damn water.
Sir, your glove box is locked. Can I open that up?
Yes, because you're probably gonna have to get a dog.
The key out of the ignition?
Yeah.
Okay.
What if I say no? Then you gotta get a dog.
That's your decision, but I'm just gonna call a canine.
Okay. Yeah, we don't have time. Go ahead. you gonna pull the key out?
Is there any marijuana in there, dude?
No.
Has there been recently?
No. I'm just trying to go so I can get home by at least 3.
By when? By what time?
3. Because I try to get home by 1:30, but at this point it's probably like gonna be like 3.
I guess that's the best time to drive. Coming from Atlanta?
Well, traffic-wise, yes. Visually, no. But traffic-wise, yeah, because then it would turn it into a 7-hour thing.
What part of Atlanta do you come out of?
I'm in East Atlanta. I'm right, if you watch golf, I'm right by the East Lake Golf Course. Okay. Where they just had PGA Tour.
I come through there, I went down, I went to Florida for a couple days, and
I think I'm going to fast forward a bit because nothing really is happening. Fast forward a bit.
Negative. So the there's nothing that says, you know, like some states used to have something where if it's in the car, it's got to be unloaded. The mammo's got it. It's none of that. It's just like if you have it at your house. We just ask that it, you know, when you get pulled over, just say, hey, you know, heads up, I got to
make sure I actually didn't think I brought it with me tonight. I thought I left. I didn't think I even had it on.
Here's your information back as well as your driver's license.
Thank you, sir.
Just keep in mind, you got to keep them speeds down.
Will do. Will do. I appreciate you, fellas.
Yes, sir. You be safe.
You have a good night, bud.
Peace and love. 55, right?
55.
All right.
So basically, they did let him go. I mean, which is kind of disappointing. I mean, because the reason I say it's disappointing is because now he thinks he's gonna claim that as a victory for him. Hey, Ben Darlin, good to see you. Literally. And I finally decided to turn my camera on for once. I mean, it hasn't been the first time that I've shown my face on camera, but I don't do it that often. So yeah, he basically just declares victory, I think, like all Sovcits do, thinking that because he didn't get arrested, that was good for him. Now, I do have another video lined up. Who doesn't know where his gun is? What a responsible owner. Hey, you know, Sovcits are the last type of people who should have any type of firearms, in my opinion. Like, sovereign citizens have killed cops, and I mean, they've been known to do that, so they should not be armed. So I have another video lined up now of our favorite man, the living man, NCtPtI, our sovereign citizen friend. Hey, just me. Good to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Now, in this video, it's not full. I don't think it's the full incident, but towards the end, I think, where he gets arrested. I believe it's a court procedure And he goes on with his sovereign citizen nonsense as usual.
You are in contempt, Mr. Patelgate? No, I'm not. Be quiet right now. I will have you arrested.
Stormy, you're in contempt of law. I am standing for my
Officer
country's
Hines,
constitution, my
take
country's
Mr.
people.
Patelgate into custody, please.
And I am not keeping hands off me, man. I'm private property.
If you interfere,
Keep
you're
your
wrong.
hands off of me.
Do we understand?
Keep your hands off of me. Keep your hands off of me. Keep your hands off of me. Clayton Hines, you are guilty of conducting a military crime of war.
I'm an officer.
Don't hurt him.
What are we doing?
You know, how to make things go from bad to worse. He's clearly already running his mouth with the sovereign citizen defense, gets held in contempt of court, and now he's going to get a resistance charge on top of that. Yeah, I thought so. I wasn't sure what this was. I tried to find the full video, but it doesn't seem to be available. Let me look, though. Maybe I missed it. Like, I have not been able to find the full video of this. It used to be available. Yeah, but I'm not sure where it is. Just another typical sovereign citizen who calls himself a free man on the land. I made it longer than I thought, but I'm wiped, so I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Much love and respect. Good night, Tani Aye. I hope you have a great night, and thank you for hanging out tonight. Hey, PJC, good to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Just hanging out tonight, late night here on the East Coast, already 12:30 in the morning. Just hanging out, watching some Sovcits and Karens and that type of stuff.
Back off.
Leave me alone, Clayton.
This man
Leave me alone.
deserved
Clayton.
this. This is unlawful, unconstitutional.
He made his choice. Leave me alone, Clayton. I have done no wrong here.
He hasn't done any wrong.
I'm gonna get hurt.
Why has no one been able to tell him what wrong he's done?
Doing me harm.
Why has no one been able to tell him what wrong he's done?
Back off. Are you getting in it?
I'm backing off. Respect me.
Nobody's ever answered the jurisdictional issue.
You're under arrest. Stop it.
You live here. This is martial law.
This is unconstitutional. Our freedom is being stolen. This is slavery. We're being pushed off this land.
I am going to find you in contempt as well.
Why should I put my hands behind my back?
Why should I put my hands behind my back? Well, let's see, because you're under arrest because you want to act like a jackass in court? Like, what does this accomplish? What adult doesn't think about the consequences of this kind of nonsense? Well, sovereign citizens never think, so, I mean, they think their magical words work, and just because he's a free man on the land, he thinks he can do whatever he wants.
You're wrong. Listen.
And yeah, I've been trying to find the full video of this, but I just can't seem to find it. But if anybody is able to find the video, the full video of this encounter, like the full incident, everything leading up to it, please feel free to let me know, after the stream, in the Discord server or in the comments after the stream. But yeah, because I would like to do maybe an actual real video about this.
I'm afraid you're going to break my wrist and damage my shoulder.
And stop resisting and put your hands behind your back. Simple solution.
I understand. I'm asking politely to put your hands behind your back.
When I comply, it will not be because contract is established.
And always going on about contracts. When I comply, it will not be because contracts are established. So sad, so delusional, really. I agree, Jessamy. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Like, don't these Sovcits watch each other's videos and see that this never works?
You comprehend that? When I comply, I'm not establishing contract.
We asked the man to be able to
I
speak.
can't get my hands behind
There's a
myself.
definition of what are you doing now?
I'm under force of duress and coercion.
Because he asked a question and he wanted an answer. That was it. That was all that he did wrong.
Your Honor, can I ask a question without getting contempt for it? I just have a
You
question.
can have you can answer, I'll answer.
All right. I stand on a solid foundation being my Constitution and my Bible.
You people
Which I
remove my
love.
materials.
I love my country and I love my freedom.
We will.
And I want to live freely and unencumbered. I want to preserve my Constitution.
What is your question, sir?
My question is what did Ernie do wrong? What did he do wrong?
He's not.
Well, if I remember correctly, he was spouting nonsense during jury selection and thinking that this was the trial or something like that because sovereign citizens don't know how court works. And he kept disrupting the court, and this is what happened.
Following the procedure and was.
Court has no jurisdiction.
What are the procedures to follow?
Procedures. The court has no jurisdiction. This court has never answered for one thing.
Follow the procedures for selecting a jury. If you continue to speak, continue forward to the court.
Put your hands underneath my armpit. Okay.
Very least, the common rules of being civil in a civil society.
Can we hold that officer as
Remove my materials. All these people here, listen, all these people remove my materials. Get my hat, my Constitution.
You don't follow, you're not going back there or a step closer to the judge.
No, I was grabbing his hat.
And that, my friends, is the definition of playing stupid games and once again winning stupid prizes. Let's see if there are any other videos that I have lined up. Let's see. Just going through my video lists. Think we might do one more video and call it a night. Oh, this guy. This idiot. I mean, Sovcit. Let me bring this up on screen. The staying Mr. Stephen advises Sovcits to keep cases at the early stage possible, hence all attempts at obstruction during jury selection, pleading, etc. Marc Stevens, I wonder, does that guy still try to represent people? That guy, man. Oh God, did you see the guy that was on the toilet during Zoom court? No, I didn't. I'm not sure if I want to see that. Your Honor, when I said, may I ask a question, I meant to say, may I make a speech? No, he is not an attorney. Marc Stevens is not a real attorney. And that Sovcit that we just saw is definitely not an attorney. It has been a long day. I am going to head to bed. Have a good night. Take care, Blue Bear. Thank you for stopping by. And everyone, if you're not already, be sure to go subscribe to Blue Bear. be sure to go subscribe. Just going through the chat. I think we're going to do one more Sovcit video, then call it a night. This is another video that I think I might make a actual video for, but may as well just watch it live first. I've seen some of this video as well, but not the entire thing. Let me bring it up here on screen. Another one that Vandalion covered. Vandalion does a great job of finding these people, that's for sure. And of course, this Sovcit tries to play the victim, harassed by Hastings, MI police for freely traveling. Yeah, well, you need a license to travel on a public roadway, jackass. So let's roll this video. Hey, Hank's Corner, good to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well tonight. Absolutely, Blue Bear. Go ahead, drop a link to your channel. By all means, absolutely. If you're a mod, you have my permission to put links in the chat. I trust you guys if you have a wrench.
City. Hey, how's it going? Sergeant Kline, City Police. Stopped you for failing to stop, leaving a private drive, failing to signal, and no vehicle plate on the back of your vehicle.
For doing what now?
Do you have a driver's license, registration, proof of insurance?
For hold on now. What did you say that I did, and where was this at now exactly? Because
No problem. I'll explain it all to you.
Yeah.
So you failed to stop, leaving a private drive.
Where was that?
When you entered onto Michigan Avenue. You failed to signal when you turned onto Michigan Avenue from that.
I failed to stop. What are you talking about? I have to pull out slow and stop there to look.
You have to come to a complete stop. You failed to come to a complete stop. Do you have a driver's license, registration, proof of insurance?
I am traveling home and I did nothing wrong, and so I'd like to see on your camera or something some proof of what you're talking about, because there's nothing. Sir, I am freely traveling. And I have the right to freely travel.
You're not anymore.
The thing I like about this is apparently this cop really doesn't know anything about sovereign citizens, but he completely destroys the sovereign citizen and basically throws them off his script at times. And for the record, you have the right to travel, but like I've said in the past, if you're traveling on a public roadway, sitting in a driver's seat of a vehicle, you need a driver's license. It's as simple as that. You can travel by walking, taking a bus, taking a train, taking a plane, taking an Uber, taking a taxi, taking a Lyft. You know, so many ways to travel. Travel by bicycle, but when you're driving a motor vehicle, you need a license. Yeah, I actually do kind of agree with you. He does look a little bit like Ted Cruz, a little bit. I will agree with that.
You're legally detained. So, do you have a driver's license?
So I'm being arrested and detained right now. Yeah, that is what it is, a roadside arrest right now.
No, it's a detainment.
No, you're not under arrest, Sovcit. You can be detained and not be arrested. Being detained does not mean that you are arrested.
what?
Do you have a driver's license, registration, proof of insurance?
I've done nothing wrong. I've done nothing wrong, and I am freely traveling.
No. Do you have a registration, proof of insurance, driver's license? I can get you home pretty quick as long as you can provide the information I'm looking for, sir.
You right now, can I get your name and badge number, please?
Sergeant Kline, 415.
Sergeant Kline, 415.
Yes, sir.
What authority do you have to stop me from while freely traveling down the road?
He's a police officer, and he found you obviously doing something you weren't supposed to be doing. What is it, speeding, I think? Like, I think you were speeding or something stupid like that, which gave him the authority to pull you over. And how is it that these jackwagons keep acting like they don't know the law? No, they need driver's license, and that as long as you were behind the wheel and making the car move, you were driving. They know exactly what they're doing. At least, I mean, they should, because, I mean, they know exactly what they're doing, but they basically just play dumb. Trying to get out of the ticket or getting out of being arrested. All right, it's almost 6 a.m. I gotta get some work done. Great stream, Marc. I'll watch the rest and the beginning later. Have a great night, you beautiful bastards. Take care, Triggered Limey, and thank you very much for stopping by. Be sure to go subscribe to Triggered Limey, everyone. If you're not already, be sure to subscribe. He makes great content.
Road here. What?
Let me explain it to you again. I'll explain it again. In the state of Michigan, when you leave a private drive and entering a roadway,
okay,
you have to come to a complete stop. You failed to. When you enter, let me finish.
Hmm?
When you are turning onto a roadway, you have to signal. You failed to signal. When you travel on a Michigan roadway, you have to have a vehicle plate. Now, let me finish. There has been a number of constraints with the Secretary of State. If you don't have a vehicle registration, what I need is proof of an appointment, vehicle title, or bill of sale. Okay? These are all simple things. So if you have your driver's license.
So again, now a driver's license would be someone that's in the act of commerce, correct? Because your transportation code that you're discussing is someone that is in the act of commerce. Do you suspect me, Sergeant Kline, to be in the act of commerce currently?
Whether or not you're in commerce is completely irrelevant. Like, you still need a driver's license even if you're not in commerce. And do these sovereign citizens, like, they all read the same exact script. Like, it's been the same exact script for years now. You would think by now one of them would update the script, change it up a little bit. R is for reverse, N is for neutral, and D is for travel. Oh, I said that in the past before. Like, what do they think? There's no such thing as a T gear. Like, there's no such thing as a travel gear. It's drive. You're driving. What website did you get this nonsense from, and were you stupid enough to pay for access? A lot of the times, I don't know, there are some Sovcit websites from what I've seen where it's all behind a paywall, but you're going to get a lot of things for free. Like, I'm sure I could find the script right now on Google. You know, that would be fun. You know what? Yeah, let me try something. I'll play the video for you guys.
Sir, I just need your driver's license.
Sir, do you suspect me to be in the act of commerce currently? You already stated that I am freely traveling, sir. Sir, you just stated that I am freely traveling. Now you're mixing things up
I
here.
need a second, non-priority.
Sir, I am not in the act of commerce. My vehicle is not used for commerce.
Which again is completely irrelevant to anything. But you know what? Hang on, guys. Because I want to show you what I just pulled up. Just from a quick little Google search. So I'm going to stop sharing this temporarily. Alright, let me bring up share screen. And this, my friends, if you can see it, you should be able to see it. This, my friends, is the Sovereign Citizen script. For the record, may I have your name and badge number? Officer blank badge number ID. Is there a recorded made of this encounter? This is the script I believe that our friend Herbert used. You know, the one who yelled, "Don't break my window, don't break my window." I believe it was him that used this script right here. It's so easy, though, to find these scripts online. Like, when you have possible scenarios, like, I'll put a link to this in the chat if anyone's interested. All right, but with that being said, let's get back to our video. Let me just bring that back up.
Therefore, I do not need to do what you are requiring of me, sir.
I actually can get a county or state. I'm just out the city.
Please, sir, that's what you have just said now. Is that I am traveling, which I am. I am free to travel, sir.
You are. I'm asking you politely, professionally. I am a police
You're getting
officer.
upset. I understand.
I'm not upset at all. I'm not upset at all. I need your driver's
I don't want
license.
you to escalate. I'm not trying to escalate anything.
I need your driver's license. I need your registration.
Do you suspect me of being a driver in the act of commerce currently?
I don't know what you're talking about. You
Right.
need a driver's license in the state of Michigan to operate a vehicle. If you don't have one,
do you understand the
need
code?
some proof of insurance.
Then I'd like your superior, please, to be here. I'd like to
Ain't
see.
happening.
It's
I'm
not
it tonight.
happening. You're it tonight.
I'm it tonight. You want to talk?
You have
to
no
him?
lieutenant available?
No.
Nothing?
You want to talk to him tomorrow morning? You can talk to him tomorrow morning. Right now, I need your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance. If you don't have a form of identification, give me your name, and I can go that way.
Because you don't know. You know my name, Officer Kline.
I know your name.
You know my name, correct? So
spell your last for me.
I just love how this officer isn't taking any nonsense from this guy. He's not calling the supervisor like the Sovcit demanded. And the officer is taking control of this traffic stop.
Spell your last name for me. I don't know how you spell your name.
Heikkaila.
Hold on. My pen doesn't work very well in the cold. H-E-I?
Yep. K-K-I-L-A.
K-K-I-L-A. Sorry, sound of the road. What's your first name? Adam, right?
Correct. And what was your name and badge number one more time again?
Kline 415.
Kline.
What's your middle name, sir?
415. My middle name?
Yes, sir.
M.
What's your middle name?
Mark.
Mo? M-O-E?
Mark.
Mark.
Let's take a deep breath, please, sir.
I can't hear because of the road.
Okay.
And you're not giving me any identification,
Okay.
which I saw on your wallet.
You didn't see anything in my wallet.
So the officer says that he saw the Sovcit's driver's license or ID. I mean, if he's refusing to provide it, then the officer should just arrest him. I mean, if the officer knows he has it and he's failing to provide it, just arrest him and travel him to jail. Yeah, I'm not sure, Ben. I'm not really sure.
Wallet because you haven't seen anything.
Put it on your phone. I did. I've sat here and watched you for 2 minutes. What's your date of birth?
watched me for 2 minutes. You saw, yeah.
Yeah, well, you sat here and turned on your phone. You pulled out your cord. You pulled out your ID. You actually pulled it out, and then you put it back in. Yeah, you did.
I'm not in the act of commerce, sir.
What's your date of birth?
So I'm not
Adam,
in the
what's
act
your date
of
of birth?
commerce, sir. Then get the sheriff deputy like you requested out here.
They're coming. Give me what's your date of birth?
Let's call DAR. Call the sheriff out here if you would.
What's your date of birth?
Can we do that? Can we call the sheriff, please?
What's your date of birth?
17.
Absolutely.
All right, you have camera 81.
All right, sounds good. You got any documentation for the vehicle? Insurance? Registration?
Sir,
title?
I am traveling down the road currently.
Mr. Lytle, listen. The more you cooperate, the better this is going to go for you. Okay? I'm telling you right now.
See, this officer, I think he's been doing a good job, but I mean, now is the time to stop playing around, really. Like this officer, like, he's had to ask this Sovcit for identification and his date of birth multiple times, and it took him like 6 times of asking for him to finally provide that information. So it's like, if this Sovcit wants to keep going on with this nonsense, just arrest him and identify him at jail. It's simple. The sheriff, why not the president? It's Finland, didn't know that. Just going through the chat, see if I missed anything. And I do appreciate all you guys hanging out with me. I know here where I live, it's just past 1 o'clock in the morning. Like I said, we're going to be wrapping this up probably after this video. And if you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button, and subscribe and do all that YouTube stuff. Anyway, let's jump back into the video.
All right? Sir, the better you cooperate, the better this is going to go. Do you have insurance, vehicle title, registration, anything for the vehicle?
Right now, sir, this is my vehicle. I am in this vehicle.
Do you have any weapons in the vehicle?
I have, sir. I do not consent to any searches or seizures or anything that's going on.
Do you have any
I don't need to answer. I don't want to answer any of your questions, sir.
Hang tight.
And like all Sovcit videos, I'm pretty sure this is going to be dead air for the most part. Yeah, so we'll jump ahead.
So, Mr. Lytle.
It's only 10 p.m. here on the West Coast. That's what I love about YouTube. I mean, like a global community. Get to talk to people from all over the world. The cop is thinking I'm too old for this crap.
Yes, sir.
So, Mr. Lytle, I'm just going to let you know what's going to happen, okay? Since you're not providing any information for your vehicle, I'm going to read your VIN number off your dashboard, okay? If I can't read that, then I'm going to open your door, and I'll let you know before I open your door and read your VIN on your door, okay? Just hang tight. William, Boy, Adams, Nora, Edward, 5357. 7, Boy, 2502. Is the vehicle in your name, sir? Mr. Lytle.
It's like he's getting frustrated, this Sovcit, because he knows his script isn't working. Like, at this point, I would have said, hell with it, grab a K9, do a perimeter check, then tow the damn thing. patience lost. Exactly. The thing is, with most of these Sovcits, if they just cooperate, hand over their license, and basically, if they weren't Sovcits, the traffic stop would be over very quickly. Like really. And I guarantee you, in most cases, if these people are just cool, they would likely just get a warning, but nope, they have to be jackasses about it. So it's ridiculous. Hey, Stealth Mode, good to see you. I'm doing well, my friend. How are you? Yep, this Sovcit stuff is still happening in 2022.
Mr. Heichel. This is mine.
Okay. So is it registered to you, or you just haven't transferred title yet, or what's the story?
This is mine.
Okay.
And I would register it if I was going to use it for commercial operation, like is required by law.
Okay.
And so I'm not using it for commercial operation. This is mine.
Okay.
Okay. That's.
Okay. I don't know what you're talking.
Yeah, and it's great to see you, my friend. I try to do lives every couple of weeks, do a live hangout. This is the first time I've ever done a live stream this late, though. But it's good to see you, though, my friend, and thank you for helping support the channel. I saw one the other day, possibly on this channel, that annoyed me because they ordered him out of the car and he refused, but then they let him go with a ticket. He got away with defying them. Trying to think if I had a video like that. I don't, at least not recently, I don't think I've made a video like that, but I could be wrong. I mean, it is late here. My brain is starting to kind of shut off a bit.
You keep talking about.
I don't know. I'd like to sit down with you and let's talk about this and explain it, because I have a group that meets every week. I have a group that meets every week. Absolutely, man. I'm here every day still. Absolutely. And I'm telling you right now, man, I've got a group that we can sit down and go over all of these laws with. All right. I would love it. We are working hard to make sure that we educate and work hard to be free and self-governed, brother. Yeah. I'm gonna get my water here. I'm not great. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not.
I'm telling you what I'm doing. I appreciate you telling me what you're doing. So listen. As long as you got insurance, it's in your name, I'm good with it, okay?
I've got it, man.
So you're just making this more difficult by not providing any of this information, okay?
I have insurance.
Okay, but you're not willing to show me any of the documentation.
I have to pull it on my phone.
Do that for me. I'd love that.
See, and this Sovcit is caving in now, handing over his insurance and stuff like that. Yep, you're welcome, Stealth Mode, my friend. I'm thrilled that you're here. Thank you, my friend. And yep, it is 1:00 a.m. here in Massachusetts as well. But yeah, this Sovcit completely realized his script wasn't working and is now going to hand over basically everything, his license, insurance, and all that stuff.
If you could do that, we can get going on the road. We're done. We're out of here.
Like I said, I will set up. I still got your email.
You got that going? You're still good? I just stopped until you were ready to get.
Yeah, no, that's good again. Yeah. I would, like I said, I would like to get together with you. We have a group, a common law.
Oh God, is he about to say they have a common law group? Like, there's no such. Oh my God. The cop thinks he might fix the group, but I suspect the stupid is too strong. Yeah, the officer said he'd love to see it. Hand over the phone. Cool. Trade our heat from some cool weather. Marc gave me a wrench before I even said anything on the chat that day. Well, I don't know. I like on my channel, I like everybody to have a wrench. I mean, if you're cool, I mean, you just seem like a good person. I usually just hand out the wrenches for free, basically. Well, you know what I mean. I just hand them out as if they're candy, like. But then if I see somebody is acting inappropriately with or abandoned somebody for no reason, it's easy for me to remove that wrench as well. So, but yeah, it's simple. I mean, I like all my friends to have wrenches.
A group that has been meeting for several years, and we have gone through repeatedly on all these laws, and there is multiple Supreme Court rulings from around the country that talks about these things, and that's what we've been working towards.
So how about
all right?
So normally I would say go get a plate on your vehicle, but tonight, since you got a lot more information you want to share with me, you got my email?
I'm pretty sure I still have your email.
Right, shoot me an email. We'll set up a time. I normally work night shift. I'm working tomorrow for a little short period of time. That's why I said tomorrow.
That's probably one of the worst things the officer can do is give the Sovcit his email address. Because now the Sovcit's just going to be emailing him pages and pages of nonsense. Like, the officer might want to change his email or block this guy's email. There's no trolls here. The wrenches are decorative. That is true. Very rarely have I had to deal with trolls. Like, once in a blue moon, but it's not frequent on this channel. You don't have to deal with the trolls or the bots or anything. That's why I have slow mode on the chat all the time, to prevent bots from coming in here and spamming it. But yeah, we really don't have any issues in chat ever. The group meets in the library and gets juice boxes and cookies from the children's librarian at the end. Wouldn't surprise me. I could totally picture that. That it is. I try to make it relaxing, laid back, just like we're doing right now, just a chill hangout place. No drama, no nonsense besides from the Sovcits and Karens that we watch here. That's the only nonsense you'll see on this channel. Anyway, let's finish up this video.
Tomorrow.
Okay.
We'll set up a time. We'll talk about it, okay?
Okay.
All right. Do yourself a favor. Do me a favor, all right?
Yeah.
I know you got your ID. I saw it. Just hand over your ID.
Yeah, that I'm going to be dropping that here soon too. So that's a whole nother.
I mean, what I'm saying is this could have been way smoother. I got two other officers standing out here because of how you were just not willing to give any of the information you have. I'm not looking to violate anybody's rights. I'm not out here looking to get in a fight with you. Nothing. All right.
Okay.
Does that sound fair?
Okay.
Do you have any questions for me? Do you need anything from me? You
No.
business card or anything?
I got you on here as far as what it is. I'm okay with that. I got you. All right.
All right. You have a good night.
All right.
Okay?
I will be in touch, sir. Thank you.
And that's basically the end of that. And like the other guy we just saw, this guy's going to do the same thing probably. Think that because he didn't get arrested, he proved them wrong, basically. Thinking that he can do anything he wants. He should have gotten a ticket, I mean, or arrested for just being an idiot in the first place and initially refusing to identify himself. Right. I don't know, is there anything else that I want to cover tonight? Because I think that was going to be it. Just going through my video list again one last time. Making sure I don't have anything else that I want to share tonight. Yeah, I think that's just about it, everyone. So yeah, I want to give a huge thank you to everyone as always for coming, hanging out. I know tonight, I know it's a late night stream, but we still had a good amount of people in here at one point. We had about 45 to 50 people in chat, so yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up here for tonight. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already. I want to give a thank you to all my channel members for your continued support as always. And thank you to Michael Walters, who sent in that $2 super chat earlier. But yeah, that's going to do it for me tonight. I think I'm just going to might play a little bit of Cyberpunk, then head off to bed because it's getting late and I'm getting a little bit tired. But yeah. If you guys are just coming in, don't worry. This stream is going to be available to watch on replay, so don't worry if you just missed it. So yeah, that's going to do it for me tonight, and as always, guys, I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone.